Welcome to Emilac Online Tutorial. Now before us is this what problem, and it says that a square has a diagonal length of 10 centimeter. Find the perimeter of the square. Now first of all, let us draw out what the shape square. This is actually not drawn to scale, but I will try to make it a best fit. And we know for a square that all sides are equal, which means here, 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 here are equal. Now a diagonal is a line that is drawn from this point to this point. Alright, so and according to the question, this is 10 centimeter. Now let's make here x, 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 x. Why? Because since all sides are equal, it means it needs to be the same thing all throughout. And since we don't know it, then we just plug in the variable x. Okay, so now since a square, since this is equal, it implies that all these edges here are at right angle triangle. Now if you now bring out this triangle, you can see it's more or less like a right angle triangle. So for us to find the value of x, let us just pick up this right angle triangle, which by using the Pythagoras theorem, we can find the value of what? X. And by Pythagoras theorem, this is our hypotenuse, and we can either make here the opposite or adjacent, as the case may be. So let us just make here opposite, and let's make here adjacent. So, and by the formula, we have that the hypotenuse squared equals to the opposite squared plus adjacent squared. And our hypotenuse is 10 raised to the power of 2. Both the opposite and the adjacent are both x variable. So x equals square, x raised to the power of 2. And when we add these two x's together, the 2x squared together, then we tend to have, take note, this is 100, which will give us what? 2x squared. Okay, divide both sides by 2. 2 here, 1, 2 here, 50. So our x squared equals what? 50. Now square rooting both sides to find the value of x. We have that x equals to the plus or minus the square root of what? 50. Okay. Now because the length of a shape won't be negative, so we won't accept the negative value. Rather, our x will then be what? The root of what? 50. Simplifying this further, this is simply as saying the square root of 25 times 2. Okay. So which will become the square root of 25 times the square root of what? 2, according to the law of surd, and the square root of 25 is 5. So we end up having what? 5x now is 5 root what? 2. So which implies each of this side now is 5 root 2. However, we are told to find the perimeter, and the perimeter is the sum of the total sizes. Okay, since we have 1, 2, 3, 4, we can multiply this by 4. The perimeter of the shape S equals, which is x, okay, which is 4, then times 5 root 2. So this will give us what? 20 root 2 as the perimeter of the square. Thank you and God bless you.